Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be checking out the newest drop from the Biomasters. Now we have some really rad Glyos toys here, so let's just jump right into it. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at this newest drop from the Biomasters, and I think Pat over there at the Biomasters does some incredible work, some of my favorite Glyos toys, and just look at all the awesomeness we get here. So I'm going to start off with this guy right here. This is the EMD Exploration Robot. Now these two orange ones and the little green guy here were first released at Legions Con last year, late last year in 2023. Now it finally dropped on the website itself, and this is just a cool looking character. If you have any like the mutants and things like that, you pretty much know what parts you're getting, and this is just a really cool configuration of using all those parts. I love the fact that we're getting all those like mechanical arms and things like that. We get one for each arm, even on the knees. Those are very useful parts for builds, especially with this particular character. You got a lot of great part usage with this guy for the legs and things like that, to the back. I love the little jetpack thing back there. I love the deco on the eyes for the head. That looks really good too. Such a great looking figure. You know, you could put these down, use them as like head blasters or something. I went and go ahead and put the two hooks on the arms like that. And I went ahead and put a drill on the other side like that. But I love how like even like these parts right here, you could use those as heads as well. You see like it looks like a little eye, so you can pop this off and put that on. Even this part right here does look like more like a head. So you kind of see it has like a visor, eyes with like almost like teeth. I think that's super cool. And that's kind of what I'm saying when it comes to Biomasters over there. A lot of these parts can be utilized for just different things, like arms can be heads, heads can be arms. I mean, if you look at his back piece, I mean, those are like teeth you could use for some other type of build and things like that. Even his butt right here in this configuration can be used as a type of head, you know, with like the mouth and the eye and things like that. It's just really cool, man. And plus, I love this color deco. This colorway is really popular in Glyos, which I think is really cool. I love the oranges used for this, and just a really fun toy. Again, lots of great parts with this guy. Next up, we have the EMD Containment Suit Mutant. I love the Mutant. It's definitely one of my favorite new molds to come from Glyos in the past few years. I think it's just such a cool character. Again, I love that head sculpt. I mean, look how great the paint is on the inside of the mouth. That's really awesome. Even the tongue is painted. I love the eyes and his little mohawk thing going on up there. I love this design, dude. I love how the tail works. You got all the things, again, and this is what I was talking about when it comes to Biomasters. This tail can be used as a head sculpt because you can see it has like teeth coming in right here, and these parts can be like eyes and things like that, but it can also be used as a tail, or maybe like a whip arm kind of thing, like a tentacle arm or something, you know what I mean? So I just think that usage is so cool. And you know, considering this guy and the robot match colorways, you can see all the different parts that we get with both of those figures. Those are just the extra parts that aren't on the figures right now, and you can utilize all those things to combine and build, and that's part of the beauty of Glyos, taking all these extra parts and doing whatever you want with them. So again, this is just really cool. Again, I love this color deco. It looks so good on the Mutant. So I love this. And if you want the more traditional like Mutant arm, you know what I mean? Here it is right here on this guy. You could put it over here on this guy if you want to do something like that. So whatever works for you, again, that's the best part of Glyos. Next up, we have the Usarian mischiever here. And my God, I am so glad that we got a mischiever in the Usarian colors. I've just fallen in love with the Mischievers. They are such cool little Glyos toys. Oh my god, definitely some of my favorites right now. These are the type of things where I just have to have them all. I just think they're awesome little characters, and I just love the Usarian colorway as it is with that translucent green. You got some like painted pale green throughout the figure and things like that, like on the handle and stuff like that. I love the tampoing on the top and the shoulders of the back of the character, and then you got those yellow eyes, which just look so good. Oh my god, I'm so happy we got him in this color. And then of course you do get the belfrey here head. I love the yellow beady eyes, the yellow teeth, and that pale green inside the ears looks really good. So I don't know, whatever head you want to go with. I think for this one particularly, I'm going to go with the Phibian head. I just think it works out with the Usarian colors just a little bit better. But man, what a fun little guy this is. Sticking with the Mischievers, we're going to go ahead and go to the Spectre Belfrey. Again, I just love these little guys. They're such cool little toys. And I don't know what it is. They're adorable, yet badass. I mean, look at that face. Yet look how jacked he is. I just think it's so good. And this is done in a glow-in-the-dark plastic, which is really cool. And for us Glyos people, we also get the accessory set done in Hades colors, which is one of my favorite colorways as well. So I love like that almost very pale teal kind of thing going on there with those colors for the paint, and then the black parts like that. The hammer looks good. I always love the little bracelet right there. That is such a cool little Easter egg. I love how the studs look like that. Very cool little figure, man. So this is just a fun little toy for any of us that collect Glyos. And then you do get the Phibian head right here with those big green eyes like that as well. So again, you pick which one you like. For this one, definitely gonna stick with the belfrey personally. I just think it looks a lot better on this one. And then the last one, which is probably my favorite from this particular drop, is going to be the Spectre mutant. Again, I've already said how much I love the mutant, but this is done again in that glow-in-the-dark plastic. Looks really, really cool. The head just looks great. I love the green tongue on the inside. I love like the Faden tampo on the chest there. That looks really awesome. The little deco on the chest, that looks really, really good. The tail looks nice as well with those, again, almost like green eyes on the top of the tail. But you turn it to this side, man, and it's just like full-on Hades colored armor, which looks badass. Again, the black against that like pale mint green kind of thing going on. Looks awesome. I think it looks like such a great color combination, and you can see all the different extra parts that we get with this guy. I mean, again, since this does match the Spectre belfrey there, you can mix and match parts and do all kinds of different things. Those heads will also fit on the belfrey if you want to do something like that, since it is like a forward-facing neck and kind of like hunched over. So I just love this, man. Again, those colors look awesome. So you got like almost like full-on glow-in-the-dark on this side, then full-on Hades on this side. I love this one, man. And man, I could use like 5 of these. I would love to build something really cool with this. So there it is, guys, my look at the newest drop from the Biomasters. Now, I absolutely love the Mischievers. Those are just such awesome tiny little Glyos dudes. They are definitely fun toys to play with, and I love the colorways being that Usarian and then the Spectre glow-in-the-dark mixed with Hades. Looks really cool. I also love the awesome robot that we get. That thing is very unique, and all the parts that you get with that thing is definitely worth it just to build and do whatever you want with them. But man, I love the mutants. They are so cool. I love the EMD suit, and that orange colorway is just one of my favorites. But man, that Spectre version again, and that glow-in-the-dark and the Hades combination is perfect. That is such a badass little figure. All of these are incredible, and I think all of them are definitely a must-get. So be excellent to each other, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.